Welcome to today's episode of Tech Talk Unplugged. I'm your host, and I'm excited to dive into an intriguing topic that's reshaping how developers interact with generative AI, aisuite. Now, you might be wondering, what is aisuite and why should I care? Well, let's break it down. Imagine a world where you could easily switch between different AI models without having to rewrite a single line of code. That's exactly what aisuite brings to the table. It acts like a universal remote for generative AI, unifying access to various large language models, or LLMs, from different providers. In today's tech landscape, we have giants like OpenAI, Anthropic, Google, and others offering specialized capabilities. But navigating these platforms can be daunting. aisuite simplifies that by providing a standardized interface. It allows developers to interact with various LLMs seamlessly, making it easy to compare results and optimize their use cases. So how does it work? Well, aisuite is essentially a thin wrapper around the Python client libraries for these providers. This means you don't need to dive deep into the API documentation for each model. Instead, you just need to install aisuite, set up your API keys, and you're ready to go. For those of you who might not be developers, think of it like having all your streaming services, Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus, accessible through one single app. You get to explore content from various providers without the hassle. It's all about convenience and efficiency. Now let's talk about some practical examples. If a developer wants to generate chat completion responses from, say, GPT-4 and Claude, they can set this up in a matter of minutes with aisuite. They just have to specify their provider and the model they want to use, and voila, the interface manages the rest. Isn't that fascinating? And it doesn't stop there. aisuite is built with stability in mind, primarily utilizing HTTP endpoints or SDKs for calls to the providers. This ensures that integrations are robust, reducing headaches for developers working on AI applications. And for those of you who thrive on tweaking and customizing your systems, aisuite also welcomes contributions. Have a new generative AI provider you want to support? aisuite has an easy implementation guide so you can add it in no time. It promotes a community-driven approach, inviting developers to collaborate and share their enhancements. Now let's take a beat. I know we've covered a lot about aisuite's functionality and potential, but here's a thought. How do you envision using multiple AI tools in your projects? Do you think the ability to switch seamlessly between various providers would actually lead to better outcomes, or would it create confusion? As we wrap up, let's recap what we've learned today. aisuite stands out by providing a simple interface to engage multiple generative AI models, allowing developers to experiment and innovate without getting bogged down in complex integrations. It's all about efficiency, flexibility, and collaboration. Thank you for joining me in this enlightening discussion on aisuite. I hope you gained valuable insights into how this tool can help streamline the development process for AI applications. Until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and stay curious.